if you want, then you can call me on my personal number, on the Rushikesh sir's number. I share your.
सध्या परत 7 वाजायच्या आसपास कमी होईल. आता काय नाही प्रॉब्लेम. अरे सेशन सुरू करायच्या आधीच. एनिवे, गुड इव्हनिंग एव्हरीवन. सो लेट्स start. Sorry for the inconvenience caused in the morning, that to be not by conducting the lecture at regular time period. So let's move towards the next kind of examples, or the next category of different exercises. So that is related to, you can categorize it as the blood relationship. Right, so problems on blood relationship. So in my opinion, if I just hold on, this pen is not working. Anyway, I may use different word. Okay, so now you are moving little bit hardest part. So in this case, you will be having a complex kind of questions. So in this category, you have to be careful. First, you have to know the blood relationship, then interrelationship, and sometimes there is a puzzle. So these 3 different categories are always there as far as the questions on this blood relationship are concerned. So you have to be, as I said, careful while dealing with these kinds of questions. Right. So as I said, here you can have different types of questions, right? Although it is completely based on blood relationship, so different kinds of questions. Fine. So what these different kinds of questions? So first thing, you can have a type of questions called indicative blood relationship. Indicative blood relationship. Second is, for example, indicative blood relationship, right? Someone is son of so and so, right? He is brother of so and so. She is sister of so and so, right? So straightforward, that is indicative relationship. Then you can have a coded blood relationship. Son of, only son of, brother's grandson, right? So that kind of thing. आपण सांगतो ना, दूरवरून रिश्तेदार आहे, दूरवरून नातेवाईक आहे. That kind of questions are there. And if it becomes much more difficult, or what I can say, the difficulty level get increase of these kinds of questions, then they will fall into third category, and the last we can consider as far as your SPI is concerned, puzzle blood relationship. Right. So you have to understand in this kinds of questions the different things which are involved, right? As I said, fine. So you must be very great in knowing or understanding the meaning of the question. That is very important. One more thing. Usually, if you are first timer, right, most of you may be, right, then you will be taking 10 minutes for a question. And in any case, you need not to, or you are not ready to pay 10 minutes for a question. But my approach is that within 2 minutes, if you could solve that question, right? If you could read it and you think that yes, before 2 minutes, at the most, I'm saying, right? Then and then attempt these kinds of questions. Otherwise, leave the questions. See, many a times attempting all the questions is not a good sign. So leaving the difficult questions is always good, right? Even you are preparing for NDA, right? So that doesn't mean you should always attempt all the questions or every question, right? So it is the case which is always important. For example, if I straight away now go to the first question, right, which may be giving you the room to think on. So Ram is brother of Rahul. Sapna is sister of Sham. Rahul is son of Sapna. How is Ram related to Sapna? So your options are grandfather, grandson, C is son, and D is father. Some of you have written the answer, so I wish Sahil to share the logic. So who was the very first one who has answered this question? Maybe Samin? No, Samin is now, I think, let me check. Yes, Pankaj Katkar. Pankaj, can you share the logic? Not only Pankaj, those those who have answered as son or option C. So those who have answered it, can you share the logic? Why I'm not able to see any of the logic? Okay, now see how difficult it has become to write you, right? So always tackle these questions, right? Yes. So those who are trying to write, that's very fine. So always try to tackle these kinds of questions, right? By drawing a kind of flow chart, right? Or the showing something in the diagram. So Ram is brother of Rahul, right? So I have Ram and I have Rahul, right? So Ram is a brother. Always keep in mind. Fine. Now see what here I'm following, right? Or I'm going through is someone may have a different kind of logic, or someone might be going with another technique. That is also acceptable, right? Not necessarily the way I'm doing. You should always do it. My purpose is that in any way you go, you approach, you must be always getting the correct answer. That's the expectation only, right? Whatever maybe the way is. Churami is brother of Rahul, right? Here, Sapna is sister of, say, Sham, right? So Rahul is son of Sapna, right? So Rahul is son of Sapna, right? How is Ram related to Sapna? How Ram is related to Sapna? Right. So this is your question. Now, if you have a question in this format, then I think it is very easy for you to answer the question, right? So you have now this understanding of the complete question, right? So Ram is what, or how Ram is related to Sapna, since the Rahul is a son of Sapna, and Ram and Rahul both are okay. Now it is, I think, unmuted. I don't know where I got muted. Anyway, so this is your question, right? Now, Rahul is son of Sapna, and Rahul and Ram are brothers. So obviously, Ram must be son of Sapna, and therefore your option C is the answer. Fine. So this could be the way by which you can approach to your question. Fine. Now, and B are brothers. C and D are sisters. A's son is D's brother. How is B related to C? So your options are brother, father, uncle, and D is grandfather. Mahajan, recheck it. Sumit, that's fine. Aditya, that's fine. Girse, that's fine. Parth, correct. Aditya, right. Patil, it's right. Pankaj, you got it. Pankaj, yes. Himanshu got it. Vedant, recheck. Parth, that's fine. Himanshu, it is right. Mahajan, recheck. Rushabnath, right? Samin, recheck. Suraj, that's fine. Samin, I think. Samin, recheck it. Siddharth, recheck it. Sahil, recheck it. A and B are brothers. C and D are sisters. A's son is D's brother. How is B related to C? Vedant, that's fine. Shubham, that's right. Sahil, recheck it. Unfortunate again in this time you are also unfortunate. Someone, Mandar, it is not. Recheck it. Okay, I think yes, that's fine. Okay, I will tell you answer. And Rishabnath, it is not. Again, you have gone further. Right. So recheck it. So answer is option C. Right. Option C, that is uncle. Okay, those who have selected the incorrect answer, for them I said answer is C. Okay, let's, I think, go through the logic. Okay, I will wait for a couple of seconds. Anybody who has selected incorrect and now it is corrected? Okay, let's go. So here what is given? A and B are brothers, right? So they are brothers, right? Fine. C and D are sisters. Fine. So A's son, right? A's son is D's brother, right? So somewhere here, A's son. So it is son. So I will write it as son. Whose son it is? It is A's son, right? Is the brother of D. Brother of D. Now you have to find out how B is related to C, right? So how B is related to C? This is your question. Fine. So if you have here these two as brothers, right? This particular is whatever maybe we can say apart from A, B, C, D, right? For will I will say it as E. So this E is son of B. That means E is or B is the uncle of E, right? So this one, fine. Or I can say this is nephew of this one, fine. And if it is the nephew of this one, right? Then this will be obviously nice, right? So in this case, if this is the for this is uncle, right? That's fine. So these two are the brother and sister, fine. Then D must be related to B by the relationship of uncle, and these two are sisters, hence this is related to the B by the relationship of uncle, right? So your answer is option C, that is the uncle. Fine. So this is your answer which you can write. Fine. Now the next question, pointing to, I think okay, I will write it on next page so that everything will come on the same page. If anybody wants a screenshot of this, okay, they can. Okay, I think now we should go for the next one. Let's go to the next page. So pointing to a man in a photograph, a woman said his brother's father is the only son of my grandfather, full stop. How is the woman related to the man in the photograph? Your options are A, B, C, D. I guess it's good approach, right? So your option is aunt, sister, daughter, and mother. So what is your answer? Rushamnath, check it. I think Parth, it is correct. Everyone else needs to recheck. Himanshu, that's right. Vedant, I think that's right. Pankaj, you have to recheck. Samin, it is not option. Parth, I think I said, is there double Parth? Samin, recheck. Sahil, why you think? You should. It is. Siddharth, recheck. Mandar, recheck. Aditya, that's fine. Yash, recheck. Rushabnath, I think now you got it. Karthik, recheck. Siddharth, recheck. Shubham, recheck. Akshay, Girse, recheck. Mandar, that's fine. Shreyash, that's fine. Karthik, that's good. Pankaj, I think now you got it. So I guess now you must have Siddharth, it's fine. Aditya, recheck it. Pankaj, so you got Shubham, that's fine. So I think you got the correct one. What could be the logic? So what mistake probably you have made in the earlier response? Now that must be rectified. Aditya, recheck. That's fine. Last 1 minute, so we can rejoin. No issue with this. So okay, I will tell you if the answer, if I say the answer is sister, those who could not tackle or who could select the incorrect option for them. So recheck your logic so that you get the answer sister, whether you get it or not. That you have to check. Otherwise, I will be going through the logic, no doubt. Anyway, so what is the question? Pointing to a man in a photograph, a woman said his brother's father